Hi, welcome everyone to our today's lesson. At this point, we are focusing on multiplying a binomial by a trinomial. I'd like to make sure that at the end of the lesson, everyone understands how easy it is to deal with such expressions. I'm going to work out for you several examples so that I can reach everyone's understanding capacity. Okay, I have 3 keywords I would like you to master as we carry on with our lesson. The first word being binomial. What is a binomial? It is an expression with two terms. For example, x to the power of 2 being the first expression minus 3x. This is the second expression, right? A trinomial, keyword number 2, a trinomial. It is an expression with 3 items, with the 3 terms, right? For example, x to the power of 2 minus 3 xy plus y to the power of 2, right? First, second, and the third. Okay. The third keyword we have is index. Explaining an index, it tells us how many times to multiply a term by itself. In this case, we have an example, y to the power of 4. That means we are multiplying a y by y 4 times, right? In index, we can call it a power, or we can call it an exponent, right? These are the keywords I would like you to understand as we carry on. Right? Okay, to multiply a binomial by a trinomial, first thing, multiply each term in the first bracket by each term in the second bracket, right? Then the second stage, you collect the like terms, you add them or you subtract them together. When you multiply a trinomial, when you multiply a binomial by a trinomial, remember the rules of indices, which we learned on the previous lesson. We apply the rules of indices. For example, let's say it's 5a multiplying by, for example, it's 5a to the power of 3. Now let me put it to the power of 3, multiplying 2a to the power of 2, right? In this case, first thing, you multiply a 5 by a 2, which is 10. Then we have same bases a and a. We put down our base, then we add the indices. That's the rules from indices, right? Whenever you are multiplying a number with same basis, you add the indices. So here it goes to be 10a to the power of 5, right? Okay. I would like you to note this difference because there is a big difference with this one. I'm going to write at this side, which is open bracket 5a to the power of 3 close bracket to the power of 2, right? On this one, remember, this index is affecting everything inside the brackets. It is applying on everything which is inside the brackets. Here you say 5 to the power of 2 is 25. A to the power of 3 multiplying, it's a to the power of 3 to the power of 2, whereby we multiply the indices. Remember the rules of indices which we have in our previous lesson. It goes to be 25a to the power of 6, right? Let me underline this one. Remember, every time an index only applies to the bracket, not to the number in front of the brackets. For example, let's say we have 2 open brackets 5x close bracket to the power of 2. This index, it only applies what is inside the bracket, right? And this 2, it only applies what is inside the bracket. First thing, we deal with the index. 5 to the power of 2, let me put down our 2, this 2 here. 5 to the power of 2 is 25. X to the power of 2 is x to the power of 2, right? Now we are clearing the bracket, right? 2 to the power, 2 multiplying 25, it is 50. 2 multiplying x to the power of 2, it is x to the power of 2, right? Don't forget, 2, it is multiplying everything inside the brackets. Okay, that is our final answer. Another thing, be careful when working with a negative sign outside the brackets. For example, if there is a suppression sign, open bracket 2x minus 3y close brackets. Remember this negative sign, it is affecting everything inside the bracket. Here we go on to say minus multiplying 2x, it is minus 2x, minus multiplying minus 3y. A negative sign with a negative sign, our answer changes to be positive, right? Remember that every time. Okay, now I'm gonna jump to question 1 as we deal with binomial and trinomial, right? It's question 1. It is saying open bracket 2a minus 3b close brackets, open brackets a to the power of 2 minus 3ab minus b to the power of 2 close brackets, right? On this case, remember, this one on the first bracket is a binomial. On the second bracket, it's a trinomial. Right? We multiply each term from the binomial by a trinomial. First term is 2a. Multiply a squared minus 3ab minus b squared close brackets. Second term is minus 3b multiplying a squared minus 3ab minus b squared, or b to the power of 2, right? On this stage, we multiply a 2a by a squared, which is a 2a to the power of 3. Remember, we are adding the indices. Where I get this 3, I add a 1 with a 2. Remember, if a number is just like, let me write it down here, 2a, this a is already to the power of 1, silent 1, right? Okay, but we are adding it as long as it is there. Okay, so we say 2a to the power of 3. Now we say 2a multiplying minus 3ab. First thing, we multiply the numbers. 2 by minus 3 is a minus 3. A by ab is a squared b, right? 2a multiplying a minus b squared, our answer is negative 2 AB squared, right? We go on to the second term, minus 3b multiplying a squared, it is minus, remember there is a silent plus here, so whenever you multiplying a negative and a positive, your answer is negative, so it's minus 3b a squared. Okay, I made a mistake here. Sorry, let's go back. I said 2a minus 3a. 2a multiplying minus 3ab, it's 6. Let's change this one to be 6. I made a mistake. It's 6a squared minus b, right? Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Let's carry on with the second term. Minus 3b multiplying minus 3ab. Remember, there is a negative sign and a negative sign, so your answer is positive 9b squared a, right? Minus 3b multiplying minus b squared. There is a negative and a negative, so your answer is positive 3b to the power of 3, right? B multiplying a b squared, there is a silent index 1 here, so you multiply, so you're going to add the indices 1 plus 2, which is 3, right? Okay, let's jump to the next stage, whereby we are being asked to collect the like terms or group the like terms. Okay, 2a to the power of 3 doesn't have anything to match with, so it doesn't group it with anything. Minus 6a squared b, it goes with the minus 3, this one, a squared b. Remember, you can say 3a squared b, or you can say 3ba squared. It's just one thing and the same, as long you master that a base, it goes with the correct index. Okay. On the second stage, we group minus 2ab squared. It goes with a plus 9ab squared. This one with this one, right? We are left with plus 3b to the power of 3. It doesn't have anything to match, so we are writing it down as it is, right? That was the stage number 3. Stage number 4, we simplify, we add, we subtract. Okay, 2a to the power of 3 minus 6a squared b minus 3a squared b. It is minus 9a squared b, right? Then minus 2ab squared plus 9ab squared. It is plus 7ab squared. Then we put down our plus 3b to the power of 3. It doesn't have anything to match with. Okay, so that was our question 1. And this is our, let me underline our final answer. This is our final answer. Let me write it down clearly. This side, 2a to the power of 3 minus 9a squared b plus 7ab squared plus 3b to the power of 3. In this case, we don't simplify it any further. It is complete like this. Okay. Thank you guys for watching and for learning about binomial being mixed with trinomial expressions. I hope you understand. I hope you are learning. On our next lesson, we are going to carry on giving more and more examples so that everyone can understand. Don't forget to like the video, to share the video, to comment, and to ask. The most thing, to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye. Meet you on the next lesson.